But we talking about current time, current now. And today was a much better.
Exactly. Yes, I'll go ahead and say that.
Today was much better.
This experience today was much better.
Even with direction.
You were not all into the bouncing off the walls. You took direction well. You did wardrobe changes like that. And I'm not necessarily saying it was a snap, but it was way faster than any other time you need to switch clothes. Because, we can be saying, hey, let's go get something to eat. Okay, let me go put this on. You throw on a shirt and pants and whatever, sometimes pants, shoes. We get to the door. This shirt's got a stain on it, and you run back and get digging for another shirt.
Yeah. So many of my clothes have stains.
So we lose 10 minutes right there.
Yeah.
To put on one shirt.
We talking about now.
But yeah, you were on point, and your images I think came out very, very well. Because I processed 1, 2, 3 of them, and I probably don't have to process any more of them. But while I was processing them, I'm looking through them, and in my head, I'm thinking about previous experience and previous process of going through the retouching aspect of it. And there's always a stray hair or this and that, but we caught those during the shoot. Mm-hmm. There's always a stain or something other. There were no stains on our clothes this time. Actually, there was one, very, very tiny. I only saw it because I looked for it. I looked for it, and I had to zoom in to look for it, and I fixed it. Just the whole retouching process was so much faster. I didn't have to do all this face stuff and whatnot, because your makeup, you put the makeup on a different way, and it took care of retouching. So no need. Yeah.
Thank God.
There was no need.
It's the learning. It's the learning.
I mean, even right now, you're a little bit underexposed because of my lighting, but I could see on your skin there that it's a lot smoother. Actually, let me just turn that light up a little bit because that's bugging me. You're in the dark. So, but yeah, it's a credit to you because you were a little bit more prepared.
Well, I know how to be now.
A little bit more prepared and got everything in order. You posed nicely and took direction well. Looking in the chat there, it says Cinder Fractal says, I do not photo well. Well, I'm gonna get to that in a second. Pam says, congratulations. Thank you, Miss Pam.
Yes.
Thank you, Tanya.
Congratulations.
Tanya says, I would tighten up and not relax and also not take direction. Okay, so, all right.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No, and the thing is, you're 100% right. You're not the only one. It's not unusual. And that's why people don't make the cut. Because you got to be able to take direction.
Yeah.
In that industry. It's when they say they want micro movements, they want micro movements. They don't want you doing all of that. They want barely move, that kind of thing. You really need to be able to take.
It's so true. You think you want to go?
No, they don't want that. They may want that sometimes, but they'll ask you for a particular movement or play or blocking.
Yeah,
you're blocking. You got all of that stuff. You got to be able to take direction. And some people, for whatever reason, I'm like, can you not humble yourself to just do what someone asks you to do? I don't know.
Say. Some people can't, especially if somebody says, "Okay, move." Blah blah blah. Oh well, I thought you were saying this. I'm sorry. I thought it was this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, do you mean this right here? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All you're
doing is just slowing down that production with every "I'm sorry." So yeah, it's tough. I hear the fan on that light, but hopefully y'all don't. Yeah. But it's okay. I'll deal with that later in post.
But you did good. You take really good photos. I can't wait to see them. I think you even taught me
what
too, not to be extra.
Yeah, it's just stand there and
he gets really passionate sometimes. Like
Explain that.
I moved in like not even a half an inch just to reposition the dress that was riding up. It was a dress riding up on the side, you know?
Yeah.
And so I moved just like half an inch. You don't move. I should have said don't move. I should have said don't move.
Yeah, because I'm
like, dang, I didn't move. I was pulling my dress down. I thought that I didn't even move my body. I just moved my hand. Everything stayed still. But did I argue with the photographer?
Cinder Fractal says both of y'all are perfectionists. Nah, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist, but I do like order. You know, it's. If I was a perfectionist, my desk would not look the way it looks every day of my life. You know what I'm saying? But I do like some level of order when it comes to getting something done.
Yes.
And when it comes to shooting photographs for my family or if I'm shooting for a client or what have you, I got to let them know, all right, I'm in charge. We need to do this way, that way, and so forth. If you want the results that you know that I can get, you know? So that's all it is. It's not necessarily perfectionist. But with your shots, you said they were good. I don't have a problem saying, yeah, they're good. I know I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I know I'm pretty good. But I think what really helped today was just being able to understand lighting. Mm-hmm. That goes a long way. Mm-hmm. And Cinder Fractal, getting back to your comment there in the live chat, I do not photo well. Mm-hmm. Everybody can photo well. Mm-hmm. Cinder Fractal. It's going to come down to the photographer at hand. Everybody can photo well. You know, it goes a long way understanding where to put lights, how bright they need to be, how dim they need to be. Get even more technical if you want to have the right shutter speed, the right aperture, all that stuff. You know, where's this camera going to focus? Am I focusing on the eyes? Am I focusing on the shirt? Because you would not believe how some people just miss focus when they're taking pictures of people. You know, I spoke about it inside of Patreon. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. Because we had our graduation ceremony and everybody's taking pictures. And
our family one is not that great because there was nobody to take it.
And everybody's taking pictures. And here I'm handing somebody a $4,000 camera. Didn't get it done.
Nope.
Didn't get it done.
Nobody.
You know, there's a reason the smartphones are what they are because they make it. They do a lot of computational stuff to make up for
the
people screwing up pictures. You know, you can take a blurry photo on these phones, and a lot of times it'll fix that blurriness for you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's I guarantee you, Miss Cinder Fractal, you photograph well. Just give me a holler and I'll take your photos. How about that? Got you.